And I think
well, that's why
could
you
help
erect
inspire,
monuments.
you know.
But that's why you erect monuments.
Nebraska's kind of, it's just...
The only things you want to be there are monuments, and you want a lot of monuments. See, this the other thing is that it's going to be a city full of monuments, ideally too, because it's just people will the house will be whatever, or they have some space of land and they erect a monument.
Washington D.C. as the historical capital and basically turn the city into a museum.
Right.
Maybe they ought to keep some.
Well, and my idea, Washington D.C. is absorbed either by Maryland or Virginia.
Yeah.
So depending on whoever wants, or just cut it in half. And,
I think that should be a consideration.
So, because that's the other thing. Don't create the District of Columbia again. Don't create a group of people who can't be represented.
No, I know.
In government, that's just just.
The problem.
So.
I mean, they did that in response to what had happened in France.
Yeah.
That whole thing about creating a separate thing, and it just has never.
Well, what
been
happened in France? What was it? Because the government was going to Paris.
What had happened was they would arrest the legislatures on the way to the representative assemblies.
Right.
And they.
So they wanted to create a barrier of land that no civil authority could cross.
The Parisian civil authorities and the federal authorities were a little too thick,
Yeah.
And,
well, I think you just, because the other idea is that you basically know what your fixed level of population is going to be, just on right now. So because of that, you can have the police and fire departments, just ideally located. And they can, it could just, that's what I'm saying, make it a city of the future. Because then the other thing is that...
Well, that's what they did with Brasilia.
Yeah. So, but I think that'd just be amazing and neat. Because the other idea is that the politicians and other people who they go to the Capitol and they see the Capitol, it's like they're going to be inspired and they're going to look at, and they're going to realize, we need to have this.
Because inspirational thing is why I think it would be in Colorado.
Yeah.
Colorado Springs is a beautiful city.
Yeah, because the other thing too is that once you lay down the city, it's going to have its quirks. It's not going to exactly work correctly, but